Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 327. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's going on?
What's up, Gloria?
Hello.
Okay, so we're dropping a bombshell right now. Martin Freeman is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, signed on to be in Captain America Civil War. Now, in case you don't know who Martin Freeman is, he is in Sherlock, okay, as Watson, and he's also in Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit movies. He's the Hobbit, Bilbo Baggins. So he is signed. He may have a huge role. He may be a hero, maybe a villain, but people are like, oh my God, we can't wait for him to, interact with, Doctor Strange, which is Benedict Cumberbatch. So people are going nuts now, okay? Martin Freeman going to be in Civil War. What do you think about that, Chris?
I have to admit, it's kind of that news for Civil War is kind of second to me.
I know.
There was something else that got released today about Civil War that I thought was really cool. But Martin Freeman, I like him. He's a great actor, obviously, and
Right.
I think he's going to have something to do with the Superhero Registration Act. If they decide to do that,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to see him interact with Doctor Strange, though. But who knows?
Now I'm also going to share the artwork for Civil War.
That's what I was talking about. That Iron Man suit is a specific suit that is in that picture.
And I got it right here. Tell me if you see it. That one?
Yes.
There it is.
The Blood Edge suit, I believe.
Now why don't you explain the suit, if you could?
I don't really know too much about it. I know that it's just one of his... I've seen this suit before. I know that it's one of his stronger suits, I believe. It's meant for combat, like more so than the other ones, I believe. That's really all I know about it right now.
It sports nanotechnology.
Yeah.
And to take down Thor and the Red Hulk. That's what he used it for.
Yeah, there we go.
So.
I know that this is I think Mark 46, I believe, because the one he was using at the end of the Avengers Age of Ultron was Mark 45. I don't know if they're going to do what they did in the comics, but I know Mark 51 is a very, very important suit that I hope we see one day in the future, because it's like a symbiote suit called the...
That's the new one, the Superior.
The Endosim, yeah.
Right, but it's a Superior Iron Man right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we see that eventually.
Right. I don't know if I like that symbiote suit, because that's like Venom anyway,
Yeah, but it looks really cool. That's what I'm hoping that we see that. But I really like this Blood Edge suit. I hope we see the one that he uses in the Guardians of the Galaxy comics. Because that's a really cool suit. That's my favorite suit in my opinion. But this one looks cool. I hope it sticks to this design.
Right.
And to give Cap maybe a run for his money.
Well, rumor has it Captain America dies in this movie. So,
Yeah.
we're going to have to wait and see.
I don't know if that's gonna happen, because like Chris Evans said, he came out yesterday and he said that this movie directly sets up the battle for when Thanos arrives or something like that.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, so this is gonna be pretty important, this movie then.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk today from. Now, did you hear that Joss Whedon left Twitter?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Apparently, he was getting a lot of stinging remarks about how Black Widow was written in the movie, and people were like, she's not a strong female character. She was like pathetic. Why did you write her this way? Her relationship with Bruce Banner made her look weak. It was like they were calling it feminist comments, even though they really weren't feminist comments.
I didn't have a problem with it. There's just probably a bunch of trolls that were just bothering.
I thought she was good in this movie. I I thought the whole thing worked out well. I had no problem with her in this movie at all.
I had no problem with Black Widow either. And then they kept dissecting and dissecting and taking it apart. But then he wound up commenting back and saying,
did, yes.
I didn't even realize that Marvel was basically forcing him to do another movie. And it wasn't, here we go again, like the Sam Raimi, Spider-Man, 3
Spider-Man
fiasco.
3. Yeah.
Where they're forcing him to, they said you can't use Spider-Man, you can't use Captain Marvel, you can't use Loki. He was pissed off. He wanted Loki.
They were apparently all supposed to be in this movie.
Yeah, he wanted Loki, and they're like, no, we don't want to pay Loki. So what are you talking about? The movie makes like $1 billion, $2 billion. Like, you can't afford to pay Loki? What the hell are you talking about? You freaking cheapos.
Well, what kills me about that is that like they didn't put Loki in there, but they put Heimdall in there.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Like, why?
Who cares? And then the best is it's like, what are you trying to promote here? You can't have the Black Widow do this. You can't have the Hulk do that. They said they cut the best Hulk scene out, period. I'm like, wow. Why would you do that?
Did you hear about the alternate ending that they were going to have, too?
Tell me.
Quicksilver was going to be, I guess, that scene on the helicarrier where his body's on the floor and then Hawkeye sits down. He's like, well, it's been one hell of a day or something like that. Apparently, Quicksilver was going to, turn his head and be like, you didn't really think those bullets were going to kill me, right? And he was going to survive. And it got axed for some... Apparently, they filmed it. It was filmed. He had a new suit at the end of the movie with all the other characters. He was in the scene, and then he was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah, because there's a lawsuit
with
the freaking X-Men Days of Future Past, though.
Yeah. And I was like, wow.
The problem with that was that he mentioned it too soon, and they got to put it out first.
Yeah.
So then it's like, crap, now I got to kill off Quicksilver. Because they're not using Scarlet Witch, so... You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing, that he uses Scarlet Witch, they don't really use Scarlet Witch. But then now they're both using Quicksilver, so it's like, come on. Yeah. So, and they never called him Quicksilver, so.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They just called him Pietro.
Yeah. So, it's just just imagine what it would have been like if he was able to do it his way.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron. That bothers me. Like
a friend of mine, my friend Tyler had a theory too about how Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch could have been made into even bigger characters.
Right.
And it was actually a really good theory. It was like, you notice that Scarlet Witch's, obviously her powers are like, she has like a crimson aura, and in this series the reality gem is red, and we know that they got their powers from an Infinity Stone. So my friend was like, what if they got their powers she got her powers from the Reality Stone, and Quicksilver got his powers from the Time Gem, and the Time Gem could have been silver. And, I thought it made sense, but I don't think they're going in that route anymore, because the Time Gem's going to be green, so...
Yeah. I would have thought that Quicksilver would have survived.
Yeah.
Because he has some of Scarlet Witch's powers, too, just like,
Well, it could have been cool. It would have been cool if, they said, oh, he heals faster, too. Because a lot of the times with speed characters, that not only can they move fast, but their body function...
Their metabolism.
They go faster, yeah.
Well, they could have said that he could have basically controlled the bullets from leaving his body, because it was speeded up something with his skin, and it could have been
something like that.
Yeah.
He vibrates so fast that they just go through him or something.
Right.
That would have been cool.
Again, the only reason he's dead for real is because of the lawsuit with 20th Century Fox, I believe. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, what do you got on Suicide Squad? You got your stuff yet?
I have one picture here.
Okay.
This was the main thing. There's a picture of the whole cast.
Yeah, I showed that the other day.
We showed that last time, but there's a better picture of, there's a few pictures, but there's a better picture of Harley Quinn that,
okay.
That,
I'm going to get stuff for you to talk about, Gloria, too, because I know that's
Let
not
me just
your
see if
cup
I
of
can
tea
get
with
this
certain things.
picture up here. You guys see that?
Let me see. Okay. That's
Can you
Harley
see it?
Quinn. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And this character here is also one of the suicides. You can see there's a guy wearing a hood back here. That's Killer Croc.
Okay. So she's going to be this is going to be her movie, basically. She's going to steal the
I mean,
show.
basically, yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to see if there's any other pictures. There's like a close up of her there,
Okay.
but mixed reactions with that from a lot of people.
I know they want to see her resemble actually, Harley Quinn. Not, and I said that she looks like something out of Lollipop Chainsaw type of thing.
That's what she looks like. Yeah, she looks like the main character from that.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are angry because her weapon of choice in this movie is going to be a bat instead of a hammer.
Okay. And that's, yeah.
I like the bat because, New Yorkers use bats, but...
Right. Or you could do Batman,
Yeah,
bat,
exactly.
It
is funny, though. She's wearing like it's not like a necklace, like a thing around her neck that says puddin'. And I was like, oh, okay. So,
yeah.
From the Joker, I gotcha. But
yeah.
I don't know. I think she looks good.
She looks good. I agree. Do you guys hear about Indiana Jones coming back?
Yep.
Yeah, basically they announced that at some point in time in the future there will be more Indiana Jones movies. They just don't know when, and they didn't say anything about Harrison Ford or not. So, Gloria, what do you got for us? Anything? You're muted too. Why are you muted?
Okay, hang on a second.
All right, she's got some stuff too. We don't leave nobody out on here.
Okay, come on, open it up there. Okay. This will be weird, but I find the okay. Okay, can you see this Twitter page?
Okay, who's that?
That's Dominic Sherwood. He's the one that's going to play Jace Lightwood in the Shadowhunters TV show.
Shadowhunters?
Yeah, and these are the people that are going to play my favorite character, Simon, and the one he ends up with, Isabel.
What show is this now? Mortal Instruments?
The Mortal Instruments.
Okay.
Shadowhunters.
Gotcha.
Going to cover all of the books.
Cool.
So, there you go.
Cool beans. All right. Got some Mortal Instruments action going on there. Let's see. I also have other news. If this thing ever works.
I'll tell you, apparently Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was really good tonight.
Really?
Yeah, they mentioned Ultron and stuff a few times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. There's talk of Tom Hardy becoming the next Punisher.
Yes, do it.
Oh, man, that would be fantastic. I mean, he's already in Mad Max, and he's signed for 3 Mad Max movies, mind you.
Yeah.
So, let me just, let me go back into that article just to show everybody who he is, because I'm sure everybody knows who he is, but, sometimes you need to see a picture to the name.
He's another actor jumping over from a DC franchise.
Now he was Bane,
mm-hmm.
and he's Mad Max, and now he might be Punisher. Fantastic.
He was going to be in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he dropped out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What is this? Guardians of the Galaxy? Hold on. Oh yeah, James Gunn went out in defense of Joss Whedon because he left Twitter.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
And we also got some Star Wars news for Disney Infinity. You saw that?
Yeah. Did you do a report on the that they confirmed who Captain Phasma is?
No, you could do that.
The Chrome Trooper is one of the female characters. Is a female character, one of the actresses that they hired a while ago.
So she's the Chrome Trooper?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's a picture of Kylo Ren without his mask. It's confirmed to be, I think, Adam Driver is his name.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's confirmed to be that part now.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wow. What are you watching, Gloria?
Good stuff.
What are you looking at?
I'm still just looking at the news about the, looking at all the pictures and stuff, and fans' responses and stuff about Shadowhunters.
Okay. We also have, let's see, which one we're going to finish off at. X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, they're releasing
That's
the
coming
robot.
out. Yeah. I'll get that, definitely. July 14th. 17 minutes of new footage. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, gang. That's it for the Everything Show today or tonight. We'll be back. We might be back with another Everything Show because I may want to do a special. So, all right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.